Today, I want to talk about something that has fundamentally reshaped how we consume media, learn, and even connect with each other. It's a platform that started with a simple idea and blossomed into a global phenomenon. I'm talking, of course, about YouTube. But beyond the billions of views and endless content, there's a fascinating, almost accidental secret history that few people really know. Most of us have a general idea: PayPal employees, a garage, a video of a zoo, but the true origins are a lot more nuanced and in some ways a mirror to the early internet itself. The story begins, as many good tech stories do, with three friends: Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawad Karim. They were all early employees of PayPal, fresh off the high of its acquisition by eBay. They had some financial stability, sure, but more importantly, they had experience building and scaling online systems. This was a crucial foundation, far more important than just having a good idea. They understood the mechanics of the internet in a way many others didn't yet. The popular narrative often points to a dinner party in early 2005, where Chan and Hurley were having trouble sharing a video they'd shot. This pain point, the difficulty of uploading and sharing video clips online, supposedly sparked the idea for YouTube. It's a nicely packaged origin story, and there's some truth to it, as the challenges of sharing video were real at the time. Video files were large, internet speeds were often slow, and there wasn't a universal, user-friendly platform. However, Jawad Karim, the third co-founder, tells a slightly different version, and one that I find equally, if not more, compelling. His motivation stemmed more from two significant events that happened around that time: Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction during the Super Bowl halftime show in 2004, and the devastating tsunami in the Indian Ocean later that same year. Karim found it incredibly difficult to find video clips of these events online. There was no central repository, no easy way to search and watch what people were talking about. This highlighted a massive gap in early 2000s internet content, a true lack of video sharing. So while the dinner party anecdote speaks to convenience, Karim's perspective points to something deeper: the innate human desire to witness and share significant moments, both trivial and tragic, and the internet's failure at that time to truly facilitate it for video. Think about it. Text and images were easy to share, but video remained stubbornly difficult. This wasn't just about sharing home movies. It was about sharing news, culture, and personal experiences in a richer, more dynamic format. Initially, YouTube wasn't even conceived as the behemoth it is today. Believe it or not, the first concept for YouTube was actually a video dating site. Yes, you heard that right, a video version of platforms like Match.com. The idea was that people would upload video profiles to introduce themselves. This was in February 2005. They even launched with the tagline, "Tune in, hook up." However, after about a month with disappointing results and no one really using it for that purpose, they realized their initial vision wasn't quite hitting the mark. No one was uploading dating videos. The founders even went as far as posting ads on Craigslist offering people $20 to upload dating videos, but still, no takers. This pivot, failing fast and adapting, is a critical part of their secret history. It's a testament to good entrepreneurship, recognizing a failed hypothesis and being agile enough to shift gears. They noticed people were uploading videos, just not dating profiles. They were sharing all sorts of clips: personal moments, funny observations, random curiosities. It was this organic, user-driven behavior that implicitly told the founders what YouTube should be. It shouldn't be prescriptive, it should be open, a platform for any video. The very first video uploaded to YouTube on April 23, 2005, perfectly encapsulates this new, open vision. It wasn't a dating profile, and it wasn't a high-production piece. It was Jawad Karim at the San Diego Zoo, standing in front of elephants, saying, "All right, so here we are in front of the elephants. The cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say." It was 18 seconds long, raw, unedited, and utterly unremarkable, yet it was revolutionary. It showed the world how simple it could be to share a video. It lowered the barrier to entry to almost zero. The early days of YouTube were incredibly scrappy. They operated out of a makeshift office above a pizzeria and Japanese restaurant in San Mateo, California. Funding was initially from Sequoia Capital, but the real growth came from word of mouth. Broadband internet was becoming more common, and digital cameras and camcorders were becoming more affordable. The timing was perfect. People had the means to create video, and now they had an easy way to share it globally. One of the less secret but incredibly important parts of YouTube's early success was its integration with MySpace. Back then, MySpace was the dominant social network. YouTube made it incredibly easy to embed videos directly into MySpace profiles. This was a stroke of genius. It allowed users to personalize their pages with dynamic content, and critically, it introduced millions of MySpace users to YouTube without them even having to leave their preferred social platform. This cross-pollination led to exponential growth. The viral spread of content was something truly new. Suddenly, a simple home video could be seen by millions across the globe. Think of early viral hits like Evolution of Dance or Charlie Bit My Finger. These weren't professional productions, they were authentic, relatable moments that resonated with people. YouTube became the engine of a new kind of celebrity, the everyday person sharing something interesting, funny, or moving. Within a year and a half of its launch, YouTube's traffic exploded. By October 2006, Google acquired the company for $1.65 billion in stock. At the time, many thought it was an exorbitant amount for a company that was only about a year and a half old and wasn't yet turning a profit. But Google saw the potential, the cultural shift, and the massive amount of user-generated content that was rapidly accumulating. They understood that YouTube wasn't just a video platform, it was a burgeoning community, a new form of media, and a treasure trove of data. The rest, as they say, is history. From a failed video dating site to the global video platform it is today, YouTube's journey is a powerful lesson in iteration, user-centric design, and recognizing opportunity. Its secret history isn't just about technical innovation, it's about understanding human connection, the desire to share, and the unpredictable ways in which technology can evolve when given the freedom to do so. It reminds us that often the most revolutionary ideas start with a simple, almost accidental spark and grow in directions entirely unforeseen by their creators.